What is up, YouTube? It's your boy I Do Reacts, and I'm back by request. I told y'all which one did y'all want to see, and y'all said go ahead and do all of them. Some of you guys thought that number 4 was the best one. Some of you guys said number 2. I'm gonna just go ahead and do all of them, then I'm gonna decide, all right? I'm gonna decide which one I think is the best. So right now, I got Akala Fire in the Booth Part 2. Let's get into it. Perfect.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect. Akala, brother, you know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Yeah, you got a little different studio set up.
Get ready to
Rumble!
Yo, Akala. Knowledge is power.
And my man stay jumping right into it, man.
Listen,
You turn this up.
Tiny bit more vocal, please, actually. Listen, knowledge is power, always.
It's great to see like the progression, man.
brother, the scam.
Of Charlie's studio and I guess him rapping.
Some of you would love me more if I rub that in your face. Okay, well, let us run down the resume and have a little chat about Akala's living today. Big whip, nice yard, been all over the globe. Look how many continents that I have done. Shows, couple little companies, neat little office, everything going swell. Little bit of profit, bit of business, educating kids from the block. So far as I'm concerned, you gotta be a mug to not rate him. Own my own masters, still my own master. Novels and scripts on the way. Rap is just a part of the genius in his head, and he knows it. Dickhead, since I used to kick ball for West Ham with my big head.
My man said novels and scripts is on the way.
From my sister, and Gal was still on to man. Now that's some Ross charisma. It's just a litter. I took my first pull of Rizla. I knew you think gave me that, yeah, my bigger sister. So when we speak of struggle, cousin, it's yours. You know the same old madness. Working class poor, yeah. So may have won a couple of awards. I guarantee you that my family just as messed up as yours. All the abuse and the alcoholism and drug addiction. Uncles going to prison. This is working class living in and it ain't great. You gotta be kidding. So please don't ever get confused by me spitting. Cause yes, I said the ghetto's in our head, but no one.
They switched the beat up.
If you live next to a food yard, let us in your dreams. I meant believing in the madness they spout about us is far more dangerous than putting us in council houses. So yeah, I criticize, but from a place of love, never, ever. Cause I think that I've become above every young brother you wanna judge as a tug. It's me, man, it's a little guidance and love. So I think that you're the mug. And why be smug when it's an actual fact? We all commit crime simply by paying tax. Cause we didn't go and tickle them people in Iraq and ask them so politely for all the minerals we extract. We blew children's heads off, set fire to backs. With a gangster nation, get down and you get clapped. So when you see the youth they're running around on the road with heaters, don't be surprised. They're just copying their leaders. Long as the world stay in places that are brown and poor, we can all pretend to be abhorred, but we applaud. If you go up to Knightsbridge and get violent, the policeman adopts you will probably get knighted. If I don't want to fight you, cuz it ain't cause I'm frightened. I'd just rather fight with those who really think they're titans. I ain't scared of bleeding, I am scared of breathing another breath in this world, but everything is so uneven. When millions murdered in the Congo when it's barely news. But if a footballer's wife should buy a pair of shoes, I'm supposed to give up. Apparently, I do not. The world's a reflection of your block. And if you think a world that profit from their death and be totally cool, thinks you're better cause you live here, you're a bloody fool. Look around at genocide.
You're a bloody fool.
I swear humanity ain't nothing but a virus with shoes. Then I pick my nephew up from school and I look at the youths and see the love they show each other, and I'm just so confused because they ain't learned yet what is their race or religion. So we're put on condition, but we learn to play our position in the system. Look what that does to our recognition of self. We grow suspicion of our own intuition. Now listen, Akala's sick way raps about racism too much. Could you imagine I gave a flying? Cause it's amazing how many want to claim they love this music with no respect for the actual struggle that produced it. Started segregating hoods, and them hoods not still segregated, so it's really good. But the First Nation not still on reservations where the age of 46 is the average life expectation.
Damn.
Fellas, I wonder where the favelas have been suddenly knocked down and replaced with something better. If you got sense, you see fights to join the race, class, and gender besides of the same coin. So if you're really down for justice, whoever the people who suffers, whoever you are, I consider you my sister's brothers, but call it what it is, like Carlin or Bill Hicks. Not these patronizing left-wing little twits that ask me dumb shit on a superior tip.
What was that sound effect, man?
Violence as a kid. Don't make me an exception for your mental protection from accepting the madness of the system where you're left in. That was the clearest thing to come of August events. All the closet bigots started speaking their minds.
You just keep going.
Or Asians misbehaving, of course it's because of their skin. Blonde hair kills a million people, that's just him. And it's entertaining, some people are so thick.
For real, bro.
Adapting all of the fake grins, because it's the only problem. People claim they want to so, but don't actually want to.
My man straight conscious, bro.
This country really, really yours, sir? What they did to brown people did to their own poor first, and originally in the States. Working class whites were also enslaved. But no one talks about it today. Ever since the master came with the system of privilege, made the working whites the overseers, mulattoes the house, could put the darkest blacks in the field. That man is still $1 billion industry, skin cream and bleaching pills. And let's be honest, most people
does he ever not rap about this type of stuff? Like,
still think they're better than the darker section. You say it's changed, then only educate me about Wilberforce, not about the Africans in Haiti who beat the armies of the British. Spanish
Africans in Haiti.
From the moment they stolen them, there was no controlling them. When I was in school, she said, no, you never fought for freedom. No, we freed you, and you were on your knees bleeding. And what's more, did you know that we kind of saved you from the barbarism of Africa? You should be grateful when enough of our own people can't be bothered to read that they actually believed that we were swinging from trees. They don't know the Kingdom of Congo had embassies in Italy 500 years ago. Literally ain't heard of St. Maurice nor Septimus Severus. They ain't studying the past.
Trying to downplay you.
And attempts to pretend that ancient Egyptians weren't African.
My man came through with a basic white tweet, man. That was back in the day.
Aristotle and Herodotus said about people that they saw for their own eyes, and Egypt's been invaded since the fall of the pharaohs. Not once, not twice, but many, many times. So nobody wants to explain why so many statues are missing noses, even when the statues made of granite. It ain't one people alone mistaught about themselves. We live on Celtic land, but don't learn about the Celts. The same Irish people you characterize as stupid. You're in the dark ages, some of the most educated living in Europe. And did you learn the numbers you count with every day was invented by Indian people? I bet you didn't. Or how many million Indians fought for Britain in both world wars?
Numbers were invented by Indian people?
We don't learn about the Moors, of course. For some, that knowledge dangerous. Is it a problem, the impact they had on the Renaissance? When people take power over another group, we minimize their achievements so we can make it feel true. So if you think Columbus was first to sail ocean blue, you probably believe Elvis invented rock and roll too. The record, no doubt, I believe in peace, but not for 1 second, and they'll turn the other cheek. They slap you, slap them back. Take teeth. The only way you bully ever learn is getting beat. Fight fire with fire, not fire with water. See, the life-giving force is stronger than the destroyer. That's why these MCs can't speak to me. No, all men are not made
equally. Ooh, I predicted that one.
My average grade's higher than Oxford or Cambridge require. I don't want credit because I got a message. I want credit because I'm the best MC. Get it? When I came out way back in 04, sister, I just want everything.
My man said he the best MC.
Put big sis on the chorus chords. That would have been A-list, sure. Quickly, I would have been famous more. But look,
it might be the way he's spitting, bro.
Bang up the streets some more. If I MC then I heard me rap, I'd be like, what the? I ain't never gonna be that good, so I better not push my luck. It will embarrass me. Only insanity would make you challenge me. But I hope if we bump heads, that day that I feel like charity. If not, it's a beating, and there ain't no use in search of a meaning. Cause all it means is that you are crap and I am a
perfect.
I'm Panama. I push the Panama, can you imagine the fabric? I'm sicker than average. I kill him with character. Benjamin Banneker. Look at the marriage, just stamina damage away from Metallica. Quite look for the whole of the calendar. So cold that I roll in the challenger. Why you man roll with the amateurs? I'm too much harder. You can just call him Father Akala, but I don't talk shit like a pastor. You already know that I'm smarter than half a bloody disaster. If I ever start, I'll probably a prodigy, make you a martyr. For these crap MCs that mumble.
How's he doing that, bro?
I told you that I was humble. No, I'm not.
Damn.
I'm so sure in my writing ability that I feel like I'm finding divinity.
Woo.
Sit down and rhyme soliloquy. My agility, time in this military. What singular team for the mini-me? It seems you're a fiend for the mimicry. Your team couldn't dream of the synergy that I beam when I scheme when I wicked beat. There goes again with the big words with best syllables. Get dictionaries out, that's what I'm about. Clowns wanna shout. Flash them, smash them in the mouth. Bloody professor, I read the letters I read and I'm sure that I'm better. Never regret an endeavor to deaden oppressor. I think that the lepers that think that their pleasures are better endeavors than all of our pressures. But see me, born in a rage, maroon blood coursing my veins. As you can see, I was born for the stage, but I'll never be their cultural maid. Some say that we're political, is what they're doing isn't. Don't they preach a political doctrine called materialism? But for all the Italian clothes that you wear, or German cars that you drive, or French champagne that will buy, will still be monkeys in their eyes. So why? Who knows? Italians fight to wear Jamaican clothes. Italians call their own women, but everyone's entertainment, bro. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the one with the codes that flows all over the globe. I'm budding out shows, but still don't oil my chest and pose. Pose a threat to the power structure. Not because we're anything special, but because we're the people together. And that's the only way things change ever.
Oh!
Akala just tore the building to pieces.
Yeah, go sip that water, boy.
I feel like I'm just being schooled
Boy, you was getting school. I felt like I was getting school too.
Don't call my phone.
My dog giving lessons, bro. He ain't.
Don't call my phone. You're gonna get a voicemail. Akala.
He transcending rap, bro.
I don't even know what to say.
He's giving lessons, bro. Classes in session.
Yo, little story. Let's take him down. Yo,
Okay, give me a story, bro. Give me a story. Let's get it.
yo.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Yes, sir.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality.
Whoa, yo, that just hit me. The line just hit me, bro.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely,
Absolutely.
but absolute powerlessness does the same.
Woo.
It's not the poverty, it's the inequality.
If you get that, bruh.
Every day. Yo, listen.
You just gotta get that,
Scheme
man.
of living, my life wasn't hard, but as far as Britain goes, I practically starved. Sleeping in a tracksuit, gas meter running out, electric cut off as well, candles lighting up the house. Looking in my mother's eyes, I see how she feels. The strain and the pain of just paying bills that ain't
Damn.
real. And that's how I grew, like so many more. And that was part of who I am very sure. You wanna know the rage I feel in my stomach? No, my mom and dad split up when I was still in her stomach. And not
Damn.
everything that happened I will put in 16s, but I will tell you enough so you will know what I mean. My
Yeah.
boy's mother got cancer the same.
Reliability is within 1% of a
Oh, I'm gonna cut this out. I got hit with another ad. Ah, man.
My boy's mother got cancer the same time as mine, but his mother died and mine survived. It was crazy back then. When I was like 10, already had the mental strength more than many grown men. This was a couple years after my stepdad left. Did he really know the crazy mess that he left? Because mum done recover from the lumps in her neck, but being poor and alone couldn't cope with the stress. My big sis fought, so much so, now I hadn't left school. When she left home, I was 13 by now, still a little kid, innocent. Next couple years though, returning to a militant. That is the
Woo!
result of no food in the fridge.
What happened?
And every other day you're getting searched by the pigs.
Damn.
Patronizing teachers, though my grade sick, trying to emasculate me, yeah, turn me to a Anna. Don't mean a woman, please let me be clear. I mean a spineless man, because what do they fear? More than a working class brown mayor with
Okay,
a
so he
brain
not
and
putting down
energy is
women.
harnessed. Everything changed. Look at Pat, look at Marley, look at Hendrix, look at Garvey. This is the potential that is wasted.
My boy Akala trying to teach you and uplift you at the same time, bro. And entertain you, man.
Educate millions, I see why it scares you. It's like, how dare you overcome obstacles that we are being careful to place in your way every step of the way. In this so-called democracy where kids get sprayed, blacks and the Asians, Turks and the Chavs, crowded in council flats, living like ants. And who's more confused than so-called white trash? Talking this madness, but they want their country back. It never was yours. You should read more. What they did to brown people, they did to their own poor. But people's memory short. So much that I'm seeing.
He basically saying, man, they enslaved more than just black people, bro.
Makes competition.
Sure.
I fail to see how this is an effective system when cats and dogs in America and Britain eat better food than most of humanity, and we spend our technology only on killing. How is this more than sophisticated savagery? It was once said, the world is a stage, each person just...
I'd like to know a little bit more about him, man, because about his viewpoints, because he be saying some real stuff, man.
Pissed on their coke and ketamine, strung out on... I ain't generalizing. Look at the evidence, so go to Glastonbury any year, you will see. But unlike Carnival, it won't be crawling with police. This is London. The kids on the very next street had a very different life experience from me. In my experience, they can't help but be smug. After a lifetime of what they think's just good luck, but they're still more anxious and more thankless. Unearned privilege weighs like an anchor. That's why they copy what we do, trying to be what they know. They will grow up though and get better jobs and maintain a system that they claim that they hated. They can't fight against, they got a stake in this matrix. Hip-hop is just a fad to them. You didn't know? But for us, this is our living, breathing soul.
Yeah.
And yeah, they might backpack in South America or even volunteer in an African village. But all said and done, when push comes to shove, and hits the fan of middle class and British, and I ain't even dissing. That's just how it is. Most rich brown people are just as full of shit. So much more concerned with our cars and jewels than most of the world's poor looks just like you. So much more concerned with being privileged few. And who knows, maybe me too, because absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane.
My man said it's not about the poverty. It's about the inequality that drives us insane.
Please pay attention.
Preach, preach.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is
Come
power.
on, just put it down, man. We just witnessed something real legendary. I think history has just been made in the BBC building,
My
man.
man said history has been made. Woo! I want to watch the other one right now, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna post the other one. I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna post the other one. Like the day after I post this, I'm gonna post the next one. Y'all wanted to see it, so y'all go ahead and check that out. I have the link and everything in the description. So y'all go ahead and hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Part 3 is coming soon. It's your boy I Do Reacts, and I'm out. Peace.